Greetings from Snake Mountain Boat Works on Wednesday, May 29, 2019. This is a major milestone for Blind Date, our 1957 23-foot Lyman Runabout, who has emerged from the shop for the first time since late last summer. And today is test fire and we hope sea trial day. Step by step, let's see how she does with the test firing. So they're forever final little bits of adjustment. It's feeling like it wants to rain, so we're working to get this test fire done so we can get her down to Lake Champlain. But if it starts raining, we'll just back her back in and take another shot at it tomorrow morning. Robert Henkel spent an extended period of time researching the original paint color on this engine and found it, and this is it. It's kind of an olive drab military green color, but it is the original that was installed in this particular boat. Chris Hansen, Marine Canvas, Shelburne, Vermont, built the cushions, which we are not installing today during a test firing and sea trial. Too many wrenches, too much grease, too much us around. He also built the Bimini. The cushions are just the traditional Lyman, I call it shark white, with garnet piping. Chris did a magnificent job. And of course, this helm station has been entirely configured from scratch. This was John LaFountain's last triumph before we lost him. So we know he's going to be smiling on us today out on Lake Champlain. So pretty soon, we're going to give her some fire and see what we get. While we're finishing the preparation work, I thought we'd take a walk around Mickey Dupuy DNS Custom Metal Restoration in Holyoke, Mass. Did all of our metal work. Just a fantastic job. The folks at Ivolite totally restored her Ivolite. It's as good as new, good as it ever was. The strakes in this boat were just in absolutely excellent condition. We had fairing to do along the edges, of course, which is always the case with a lap strake boat. But in this case, the strakes themselves were devoid of splits and cracks and any surface rot, any delamination. Remember, they are plywood. Vital Signs in Colchester, Vermont, under Joni's Able brush, hand painted the transom lettering and the registration lettering. She did just an exquisite job. This is one of the prettiest Lymans we've ever done. We did preserve a 20-foot 1955 Lyman, but I don't think it holds a candle to this one. So the guys are getting ready, and we'll have her running, we hope. Here we go. She's a running. Listen to that growl. right sign. Is it okay, RJ? Said, yeah, we got water coming.
We're just swelling up the bottom of the boat here.
We usually use a toilet plunger type device to run boats on the hard. Lap strakes are particularly tough because the toilet plunger actual part just doesn't seal well. So what we are doing is putting a water supply in between the pickup and the water pump. But a caution there, if you allow it to run full pressure and have a rubberized impeller, you could blow the impeller apart. So Joe was feeding it water while we were running her. Almost seems like, what do you think, Joe? It's time for a splash?
Just about.
Sun's coming out. The sprinkles disappeared. There's absolutely no wind here. Of course, we're 10 miles from the launch ramp. But we can begin packing things up and take off to Lake Champlain. running well now. RJ wants to set the idle before we go down to the lake. Soon she'll be floating again. Thermostat's open. Engine's really running well. Robert Hankel, Peter Hankel Incorporated, Marine City, Michigan. Let's just say Robert knows his stuff. Every engine comes back to us, running like a Swiss watch. Listen to that growl. All right, let's get down there.